We're going to start the evening off with a simple observation test. All right. Now, Morgan, as you're close, do you want to help me with this one?
Yeah.
All right. I've got 4 cards here.
Okay.
And can you have to maneuver? You can see there's 2 5s and 2 kings. All right. And if you look closely, you'll see there's 1 of each suit. All right. And I'm going to help you, but I'm going to ask you some very simple questions. So the first question is, how many cards do I have here?
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple questions. Well done. Well done. That's very good. Now, there were 2 5s. There was a red 5 and a black 5. Do you remember the suit of the red 5?
I believe it was hearts.
Hearts? I've got diamonds. So close. So close. Well, that's okay. Now, do you remember the suit of the black 5?
Spades.
Spades. That's right. Now you get in the groove. Okay. Now, there were 2, let me put these cards together. There were 2 court cards. Do you remember, were they jacks or kings? People get those confused sometimes.
Kings.
Kings, that's right, they were kings. So we've got 2 kings right here. If we've got 2 kings here, what were the values of those again? Do you remember the values?
5s.
No, these are the 5s. The kings are down here. Oh. Now, observation skills, pretty too much at this time of day, isn't it? We need to make it simple. I feel as I'm asking you lots of questions. Wouldn't it be easier if it was entertaining instead of questioning? So I'm going to bring out a friend to take over for this next one. He will make things a lot easier for us all. My friend's name is Little Bunny. All right. Now, Little Bunny is going to do a card trick for us. Okay. But he can't actually manipulate the cards, so I have to do it for him. Now I've got a deck of cards here. As you can see, all the cards are different with red backs. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is give him a quick mix, and I'm going to take a bunch of cards into 3 piles. Now, what was your name again? Audrey. Sorry, Audrey. Now, do you mind if Audrey comes in for this one more?
No.
Okay. Audrey, if you just choose any pile, Audrey. Any pile.
Sure.
Pick it up.
All right.
All right. And I'll take this pile, and we get rid of this pile for now. And what I want you to do is shuffle up your cards. If you can give your glass to Patrick, that's perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Shuffle up your cards.
Oops,
That's okay. That's okay.
That's good. Really mix it.
Just mix them up. That's good.
Doing a great job, right?
Oh, see you now. It's catching, isn't it? All right. Now what we're going to do is I want you to take a bunch of cards off the top and turn them face up.
Okay.
All right. Now you place those on my pile, and I'll place mine on your pile. All right.
Okay.
Now just cut the cards once. We're going to mix these cards up. Now we're going to join these 2 piles. Do you want me to turn mine up, or do you want to turn yours up?
I'll turn mine up.
All right. Turn them up.
Okay.
All right. And now we're going to mix them up even further. Now you can see we've got a real mess here, can't you?
Boy.
Can you see this?
Yes.
This is not the sort of deck you want to play with, is
Right.
it? All right. Now this is where Little Bunny takes over. Okay. Little Bunny's Card Trick by Bill Goldman. Now I'm going to put this down here so everyone can read it, and I'll read it out. Here we go. Look. And this is part of my skill, reading upside down.
Yes. Yeah.
One day, Little Bunny found a box of playing cards, and he threw them on the floor. Few temper problems Little Bunny's got, hasn't he? Broken his cards. All right, there we go. Throw them out on the floor. Okay. What's next? Let's see. Little Bunny counted exactly 13 face-up cards. Now, do you remember how we shuffled the cards? You chose a pile, I chose a pile. You told him some cards. How would he know how many cards are face-up? I mean, he wouldn't, would he? Well, let's just give him a benefit of the doubt. Have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 face-up cards. Wow, Little Bunny, that's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive.
I don't know how he does it.
Pretty impressive. Let's have a look. See what's next. Look. See what he says next. 7 cards were black and 6 cards were red. Look, he may be lucky enough to get the 13, but how would he know how many black and red? How many know that? He wouldn't, would he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black cards, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red cards. This is amazing, Audrey, isn't it? Look at this.
Amazing.
Look at this. Okay, what's next?
Pretty good.
Yeah. This is a sort of book you could just read it in a few minutes, couldn't you? This whole book. Let's have a look. Little Bunny saw that all the black cards were clubs. And what are the chances of all the black cards being clubs? Kelly, that seems crazy,
Very
doesn't
low.
it? That's low. Let's have a look. Let's see what we've got here.
Pretty high.
Club, 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 club. Oh!
Audrey, Tree, what'd you do?
He was so close, Audrey, wasn't he? Look at that. He got all clubs except the 4. I'm sorry. Look at that. Except the 4! Are you kidding me? Look at that. Little bunny. Look, there's the 4 of spades. And look, and we all lived happily ever after.
We did.
You know, I think after that we really
he's even
didn't.
got it.
Much better than all those questions, eh, Morgan? All those questions. Well done, little bunny. Good job. Good job. Right, now let me bring out the rest of the cards.
I've seen this. I've
We're gonna
seen the
try.
little bunny card trick.
I've got nothing on it.
Do you still like
Yeah.
it, Ethan? Do you still like it?
Yeah, but like it's the same
Frustrating.
every time.
It's so frustrating, isn't it? It's so frustrating. They don't print new books. I have to use the same books every year. That's the problem. All right, now.
Little bunny's got one trip.
Okay, now, should we bring Kelly in for this one? She likes it.
All right, I do like magic.
All right, you doing okay back there, Nick?
You're good.
So you in a part-time singing troupe as well? Because you got that deep baritone voice, haven't you?
No, actually
Should,
not.
right?
Country music.
I have heard you do country music before. Do you have a good singing?
All right, Kelly. Now, what we're going to do? Put your glass down.
Oh boy.
I want you to take out any card from the deck. And you can just take out any card card at all. And I want you to sign your name across the face, which is
So I can look at it.
Yes, so you look at it, show it to everyone else.
Put sign my name on it?
Yes, sign it big and bold across the face.
Got it.
All right. And did everyone see it?
Yes.
All right, let's get these. Whoops. There. Everyone, get rid of this.
I
All
like
right,
this.
now. All right. Give these cards a bit of a cut. All right, now. Now what we're going to try to do, I buried your card. I'm, I'm not going to find it. I'm going to use a computer to find it. In fact, it's very advanced computer technology. It's inside this anti-static bag. It's inside this bag because it's very delicate. Let's take it out. For the first time, this is the very first time this particular effect has been seen in this building. In fact, maybe even in Texas. So this deck here, it's got a computer deck. You know, it's got these LEDs around it. Then right there in the middle, that's the brain center of the effect. All right. Now, what you need to do, Kelly, is just think about your card.
Okay.
You don't even have to project so far because this is so sensitive. It can read your mind from where you are without projecting. Just think.
Okay.
See, normally they say push, squeeze. None of that. You just have to think about it, all right? It's got an impression right now. Now, the computer deck could so easily find your card in this pile, but that's too easy. So we're going to make it a little harder. I want you to take this deck and cut it into 2 piles.
Just like that?
All right, yes. Now cut this pile into another pile. And why not cut this pile into another pile over here? We've got 4 piles. 4 seems like a good number, doesn't it?
Got it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, I'm holding everything at fingers tipped, just so there's nothing funny going on. Because Audrey's watching me like a hawk. I'm very concerned.
You know, we're having a conversation.
All right. Now, I'm going to put the deck down. I'm just put it on here. Now, here's the great thing about the computer deck. It instantly checks through that pile because you don't know where your card is, do you? I don't know where it is. The computer deck doesn't know either, but it can instantly scan millions of operations a second.
Okay.
But nothing there, so your card is not in that pile. Let's try this one. Nothing's happening, is it?
I don't know.
It's not in there. It's not in there. I mean, at this point, you're hoping that the computers working, aren't you? Because it's silence. Don't worry there. And
I guess it's not in there.
still nothing. All right. All right.
Who's not doing that?
Now, watch the deck. It's going to try to count down to where your card is. But watch very closely.
No.
No, watch the numbers. Watch the numbers. Watch the numbers. Watch the numbers. And watch. It's going to stop at a number. Number 8. Did you see that? Did you all see that?
Yes.
All right. Now,
Loving it.
this is going to be pretty risky. I want you to just count down. Just turn these cards over one at a time.
Face up.
Face up. So we're going to see.
So 1,
Yes.
2.
We put them in a pile.
Oh, okay.
3, 4,
5, 6, 7.
Oh! Even computers get it wrong every now and then, but 7 was close, wasn't it?
It was close.
7 was so close. Now, here's the thing about this trick. What happens if it gets it wrong? You know, you have to ask yourself, what happens?
True.
Could you open up the box and just
Open up this box?
Yes, open up the box. You'll find there's a switch in there or something. You can do that, please.
Oh my goodness gracious.
There's a switch at the top. Oh, here we go. Let's just turn it off because it was up by one. You know, I think I did just before we came out tonight. I made one last minute change. You know those last minute changes? They always screw you, don't they? And Nick knows about it. They always do. But luckily, you see, I have my what I call my $100 guarantee. And what this basically says is, if the computer deck fails and the card inside the zippered compartment is not your card, you win the $100. So, what was your card again?
9 of diamonds.
Was it this signed 9 of diamonds? It was?
I was dumb!
Beautiful. So I get to keep the 100, you get to keep the card, and we're all laughing. So thank you very much, Kelly. Thank you guys. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Patrick.
You're welcome.
Morgan.
I love it. Yeah.